I'm so curious as to how Inveterate became the one that you decided to double down on because you have this unique perspective from your experience at BVA. You know all the partnerships, you know the platform, you have that pattern recognition, knowing what merchants need to do to be successful, what tools they use to be successful. You know, like the different swim lanes that people are
Mhm.
playing in. And what were some of the other ideas, if you recall or if you feel comfortable sharing, that you didn't end up pursuing?
I'm happy to share those. I have so many ideas every day that like I I wouldn't even know where to start with the ones I didn't pursue. But I
Yeah.
can tell you kind of the things that drove me to like make this the thing. And a lot of my investing at that time, the investment in Grin was a similar part of the thesis, which was that the old way of doing things in D2C is dead. There's like a new epoch. We're moving into the next era. And the things that got people where they then weren't going to work anymore. iOS issues. You're not going to just like slap up a website, start running some Facebook ads, and make $100 million company. There was a period where you could do that, but that wasn't it. So I knew people needed something more. The second thing was people can argue about the data. I saw time and time again that every merchant I worked with at BVA at the largest companies were investing in loyalty programs, and literally never did they come to me and say, this is really driving our business and I'm really excited about this points-based loyalty program. I'm not trying to hate on, like, this was the thing everybody did. It wasn't like a bad choice. I'm not trying to hate on the other platforms or anything like that, but it just didn't work. So I thought to myself, wow, here's like a market where a massive percentage of them that are all investing into something because they want it to work for their brand, and they continue to pay for things that they aren't actually finding driving value in their business. Sounds to me like a market that needs to be kind of disrupted. We'd had a customer at BVA where built this like custom program, this memberships program for them. We had to put together a Yotpo and recharge in like a non-elegant way. Like, it was innovative, it was cool at the time, but it was just not an elegant solution. Nonetheless, when we built it, it was really successful for that merchant. They got like 10,000 members paying $10 a month in 90 days of launching it. And so that was really successful. I went to look around on the market and said, is there still like no off the rack solution to do this in a meaningful way? There's the equivalence of like MailChimp, but I wanted to see like, is there a Klaviyo to do this? And it wasn't. That's when I went on a process to raise money. And a couple weeks later, because it was a really good time to raise money, we had the round done, got building, and then launched this past May.
Awesome.